Hi guys! Welcome back to another hour of classes with me, Hina. I can see that there's a lot of excitement for this class, and there should be. I think it's going to be a really, really great class. So we are going to be tour guides. You guys are going to each person take on the role of a tour guide and lead us tourists, aka Verbling students, those who are watching, those who will be watching a recorded video of this, those who are in class. We are all going to be tourists, and we will have the responsibility of assigning one tour guide to lead us around your city or your country. Sebastian, you're so misleading. Sebastian's been crying for 2 hours about how he wants to get into class. Who did you beg for a reservation? Tell me, who'd you beg?
I'm not going to say
You
anything.
begged.
It's a secret.
All right. So it's going to be a really, really fun class. Everybody is going to get an opportunity to be a tour guide. We are going to we're going to limit everybody's tour to 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, everybody, I know, Sebastian's like, but I have so much I want to share about my beautiful Chile. Chile. I love how Sebastian says Chile because I used to say chili. I'll be honest. I used to say it like chili, like the spice. And then when Sebastian would be in class, he'd be like, I'm from Chile. It'd be like, I am so saying it wrong. So that's Chile. Chile. There we go. And I'll be honest, I used to say chili, like this chili spice.
Yeah,
I know. All you. What's the name that you have for foreigners? Every country has a name for foreigners in their language. There's gringo.
Extranjeros. Oh yeah, gringo.
Yeah,
Gringos.
gringo.
For
white
the
people. Yeah,
USA,
exactly.
gringos.
So you're like all you gringos don't really know how to say it. So we are going to. So everybody is going to have 3 minutes to lead us on their tour. So it's up to you what you want to present. You want to talk about your city, you want to talk about your country, but I would like it if everybody accompanied their tour with pictures. So if you are talking about a monument or an attraction in your city, it'd be awesome if you could share your screen and show us pictures of what you're talking about. So everybody's tour is going to be 3 to 4 minutes maximum because I want to give everybody the opportunity to lead us on a tour. And after your tour, we will all be asking you guys questions. So if for all us tourists, it's like, oh wait, so how much is admission? What are the opening and closing hours? You know, all those touristy questions. We will be asking our tour guide the touristy questions. All right? So it should be really, really fun. If you guys haven't prepared a little tour, that's okay. You have time now to prepare your tour for us. All right? So I won't be leading the tour, unfortunately, because I want you guys to kind of improvise and come up with your own cool techniques. But let's start with introductions. So let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and let's say where we will be leading the rest of us on a tour to today. So are we going to our city? Which city is it? Or you don't even have to go to your own city if you know that there's some place cool in your country that you think everybody should know about. You can lead us on a tour there. All right? So, but just tell us where you're going to be taking us. All right? So welcome everyone. My name is Hina. I can see some new faces. That's really cool. Let's meet all the newbies on Burbling. I'm from Canada. I am your teacher for this hour. And if I was to be a tour guide, I would take you on a tour around Toronto, Canada, because that is where I am from. And it is pretty cool. I should do a class just on Toronto. Wait, we already did. We already did a class just on Toronto. Norbert was in that class. So you guys need to watch that class. All right? So let's start from the right side. Let's go with Talita. Tala?
Hi.
Hi.
Talita.
Talita. Hi, Talita.
Hi.
How are you?
How
Welcome.
are you?
Is this your first time on Burbling?
Yeah, in your class, yes.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Really nice to have you join us. So tell us a little bit about yourself and which city or which country or which part of the country you're going to be leading us on a tour.
I'm a leader to Brazil. because I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm a veterinary student.
You're a veterinary student. That's awesome. So are you going to be taking us around Rio de Janeiro or the Amazon? Where are you going to be taking us today?
No, Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. Awesome. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Talita. Really nice to have you join us.
Yeah.
Next, we have Sebastian.
Hi, guys. I'm Sebastian from Chile, and I'm going to show you my whole country.
Entire country.
My entire country, but just little pieces of my country, and you can see the difference, and like desert, mountains, and forests.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That Sebastian, I'm gonna tell you, I want to visit Chile for a very specific reason. If you do not present that reason, I am going to be a very upset tourist. I'm telling you. All right.
Okay.
So there is something about Chile that I know that I really want to see. And if you don't present it, I'm going to be one of those tourists who's just like, this is a bogus tour and I'm leaving. All right? All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Sebastian. Next, we have Norbert.
I am Norbert from Hungary. And I don't know, maybe it will be Page.
Oh, Page.
Or Lake Balaton.
So in Hungary.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know. I didn't decide it.
All right. So he's gonna decide on the fly. Perfect. Thank you, Norbert. Next we have Julian.
Julian, yes. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. No, because my first time here in Berlin, so I am from.
Wait! It's your first time?
Yes.
Look at that. Watch me dance. Watch me dance. There you go. Somebody who comes to Berlin for the first time, I do a happy dance for them. So you got my happy dance. So welcome, Julian.
Okay, thank you much. Okay, I'm from Argentina, 27 years old, and I'm going to take you in a tour for one of the best places which you can visit in Argentina, which are like so many places. So.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. For all those who want to present the entire country to us, that is great. Just bear in mind, you have to do it in 3 minutes, okay?
Okay. yes.
I mean, as much as I'd love to see your entire country, it's 3 minutes. Everybody's gonna get an opportunity to go. So that's great. Thank you, Julian. Next we have Ivan.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you, Ivan?
Yeah, that's me. Well, I'm from Mexico. I live in Puebla City. It's near to the capital, Mexico City.
So today, are you going to be taking us on a tour of Mexico City or your own city?
No, I live in Puebla City.
So you're going to be. So are you going to be presenting Pueblo City to us?
Yeah, Puebla.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ivan. Next we have Farhad.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so I'm from Pakistan, and I'm just there are a lot of beautiful sites. So the part of Pakistan where I'm living, so it is there are a 5,000 year back memory are present. There is
is it the Mohenjo? The Mohenjo-daro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mohenjo-daro.
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
It's a really old civilization, and they have ruins. All right, so there are ruins from Mohenjo-daro there, and that's awesome. So Farhad, you're going to be presenting that to us?
Yeah. And that's there awesome. Are Gandhara. Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't.
Gandhara is. Yeah. This is also an old civilization, which we have found a lot about this. this is also in our area. So
Our era. Okay, perfect. That's awesome,
yeah,
Farhad.
yeah.
So Farhad is taking us on a very historical tour of Pakistan. That's great. Thanks, Farhad. Next we have Ahmad.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Hina, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you, Ahmad?
Sorry, I had some problems. What should I say? I'm going to take a picture from Lizzie and make it our first. But right now, I'm not prepared.
Ooh, your internet is really bad, Ahmad. It's really hard to hear what you're saying.
Is it better now?
Yes, much better.
Now.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I will try to prepare something for 3 minutes, but right now, I'm not prepared.
Okay, that's okay. But are you going to be talking about Egypt or Syria?
No, I'll try to talk about Syria.
Syria. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. This is great. There are people from like different countries. This is great. We have like 9 students from 9 different countries. This is amazing. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Ahmad. And then we have lastly David.
Hello, I'm David
Spain.
from Barcelona, Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and I will show that I have now prepared the tourists from Barcelona
Okay.
from all different views.
All different views. That's awesome. So I'm just going to say it'll be, if you don't have pictures or if you don't want to screen share, that's okay. But when you guys are when you lead your tour, just make sure that you have pictures to present. It'll be really, really cool. It'll be very interactive if you show pictures to us of what you're presenting, as opposed to there's a building in Barcelona and it's really pretty and you all should see it. Okay, so try to show us a picture of it so we can all kind of be like, wow, I want to see this. Okay,
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Can we put the website from the pictures or just a screen?
Well, you can put the website, but it's very easy to screen share. So if you guys, do you know this?
I know, but makes me frozen if I do the screen. That's
Okay.
a problem.
Okay, that's okay. So for all those who have issues with screen sharing, you can link us the website and we'll kind of lead ourselves through the pictures and you can present. I just want to say that there's a student in Burbling chat. His name is Shadi. He's messaging me. He has really bad internet and he really likes these classes, but he can't join because of bad internet. So Shadi, I hope you enjoy the class and I hope you get your internet fixed so you can join us next time. Okay, I know that we have Sebastian who is dying to tell us all about Chile. So we will
excited.
start. So let's start our tour in South America. Are we all ready? Let's hop on the tour bus. Come on, come on.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen.
Go ahead.
So guys, as you know, I'm from Chile. And this is the map of South America, right?
Yeah.
So here is Chile. Chile is the longest country in the world, and our neighbors are Bolivia, Peru, and Argentina. And it's the longest because Chile starts here, but actually ends in the Antarctica.
Ooh.
Yes. So, and we have an island that I'm going to talk about that island later, that is in the Pacific Ocean, specific in Oceania. So actually Chile is from America, Oceania, and the Antarctica. We have 3 continents. Yeah.
That is
Excited, right?
amazing.
Amazing. So first I'm going to show you this. Can you see this?
Yeah, we can see the
Okay.
Palacio de la Moneda.
Palacio de la Moneda. This is the
Okay.
presidential palace.
Mhm.
And this is in Santiago, where I lived. This is an historical fact. In the 1973, we have a Q. Is that right? A Q cup.
Q cup.
And a Q. I mean, the president of that time committed suicide because the military.
Okay.
Oh my God, my English. They take the country. So we have
okay.
17 years of a dictatorship.
Uh-huh.
and this palace was bombed in that day.
Oh.
Actually, it was September 11th, the same day as the Twin
No
Towers.
way! That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy coincidence. Okay.
It's very crazy. So, okay, that is Santiago. That is the flag of Chile. You
Mhm.
can see.
Yeah.
Now, wait. Okay, I'm going to start with the north of Chile. This is called El Valle de la Luna. Will be the Moon Valley. It's called like that because it's very similar to the moon, as you can see. This is desert. This is in the Atacama Desert, the driest desert in the world. And actually, I don't know if you remember this little robot the NASA sent to the moon or Mars, I think.
Mars.
I think it was
Yeah.
Mars. Yeah. They actually do some tests in this valley because it was very similar, and not just the place, because with the rocks and with the temperature, everything was
So it's the
very similar.
same. It's the same as the surface of the moon.
Yes.
Surface of the moon. Yeah. So there's
That's
a
why-
desert in Chile surface of Mars. There's a desert that looks like Mars.
And the name is Moon Valley. So El Valle de la Luna, Moon Valley.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Okay.
This is located in the north of Chile.
Wow.
This is the Atacama Desert, and this is a piece of art that it is in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
It's a hand. It's like, I don't know, a hand like
Coming
trying
out
to
from the
reach.
earth. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Where?
It's very beautiful.
What is it made of? The statue.
I don't know. This is my first time as a tourist.
Okay.
Guide, so.
As a tour guide.
Yeah.
Tour guide.
Yeah, tour guide.
Okay.
Yeah, tourist. Yeah.
This is what tourists are like. Wow, what is this made of? When was it built? Ooh, tell me more. So I'm being a
Yeah,
tourist.
well,
So okay,
And-
you're doing
and-
awesome so far. Go ahead.
Thank you. And I've been there in the Atacama Desert, and it's crazy in the night. You can see there's no, it's a desert, so you can see the stars like in your eyes, like there, and you can see everything. It's crazy and beautiful, so much beautiful.
That's awesome. So there's no light pollution. So when there's
No,
lots of
not at all.
there's no light pollution in the desert. That's awesome. Okay, and this is the last thing that you have time to present. So go ahead, Sebastian.
Oh no, are you kidding?
Yes.
Okay,
It's been like
this
4
is
minutes. Go ahead.
this is a valley. This is Santiago. You can see this is the Andes. I'm going to be very fast. This is the Andes. You can see it from all over Santiago. Now, never mind. This is one of the most great thing for me. In Santiago, it's the center of Chile. So if you go to 2 hours in car to the west, you can find the beach. If you can go,
find.
if you can find. If you go 2 hours east, you can find the snow because of the Andes. So you have beach, snow, everything. And in the Pacific Ocean, you can find the eastern island. This is the Moais. Yeah, Hina.
This is what
the
I wanna
Moais.
This is number one on my bucket list. For all those who don't know, this is the number one thing I want to see before I die. Okay, so you have 1 more minute to tell us about it because it's my favorite.
Okay, and this is in the south of Chile, Patagonia. This is also Argentina. They have the Patagonia, it's the same. And right here you can see Torres del Paine. That will be the Pine Tower because they seem like a tower, like building. Very beautiful.
Wow.
And this is the Antarctica. So you can see there. It's Brazil, Spain, Israel, South Africa, USA, Canada, Punta Arena. That is a city in Chile, Antarctica. So it's pointing to the countries. And yeah, the Antarctica. And finally, Michelle Bachelet.
Oh, she is supposed to be the new prime minister or new president.
President, yeah, she was
President.
president in the 2006 and until 2010,
Mhm.
and then she quit a couple of weeks because she was the general secretary of the UN woman, and now she is candidate for being a president for for Chile, and I'm
For
going to
Chile.
vote for her. She
Yes.
is my candidate. Yeah.
That's awesome. So can we all the tourists give a round of applause for our tour guide Sebastian? Thank you so much, Sebastian. That was so much fun. And you covered Easter Island. Easter Island. That is
Of course.
like I am saving money to go to Easter Island. That's how badly I want to go there. Okay. So does anybody have any questions for Sebastian and the beautiful country of Chile? It was very beautiful, and I'm so surprised to see that like 2 hours this way you have snow and 2 hours this way you have the driest desert in the world. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for presenting that with us. Nice country, yeah. Everybody's like, wow. That's right. Next thing you know, next year, number one country to visit, Chile.
That is my goal. That is my goal here in Berkeley.
That's awesome. All right. Perfect. So we have covered Chile. So let's. Do you guys want to stay in South America, or do you want to jump continents and go to Europe, or should we stay in South America for a little longer? Let's stay in South America for a little longer. Let's go to Talita.
Hi.
Hello again.
Let me see if I can do this.
So there's gonna be a button on your left. So here, look here.
Yes.
It should be like right around here. It says screen share right there, and click on that. Yeah.
Let's try.
Perfect. There we go.
You can
see. Yeah, we can see. Yes.
Okay. I live in Brazil. Here is Brazil, and I live here in Rio de Janeiro. And the most famous places here in Brazil is Corcovado and Sugarloaf that have a beautiful view that you can have pictures and a lot of things. And foods, we have feijoada here. It's like beans with kind of meat, a lot of kind of meat, like sausage. I don't know how to say another kind of meat, but with cabbage. I don't know if you understand.
Cabbage. Yeah.
Cabbage. Yes.
Cabbage. Yeah. Cabbage is like it's sort of like a lettuce. Yeah.
Yes. Cabbage and farofa. I don't know if you know what is this, but it's a special flour mixing with eggs, bacon, or even bananas. You can put, and you fry everything, and you can eat with feijoada. We have here carnivals, and we here in Brazil we have a kind of carnival. This is the carnival, typical carnival in Rio de Janeiro, but we have different carnival in the other states, like frevo. Here is in Bahia. Here boi bumbá, and I think here in Rio de Janeiro we have blocos. Is a parade. That, yeah, have many people.
Wow, it looks like the people look like ants. There's so many.
Yeah. It's so many people, but it's really cool here. And beaches, we have Arpoador, Copacabana, Ipanema, but I choose this picture because it's really beautiful, and it is. I hope you come to Brazil.
I haven't been to South America, so it's definitely my next continent to visit. Thank you so much. We have to give it up for Talita, our new Burbling user. Woo! And our tour guide for Rio de Janeiro. That's awesome, Talita. Do you guys have any questions for Talita and about Rio de Janeiro?
I have one. have you been in a carnival this
What?
year? Or have
What?
you been in the carnival? I mean, there.
Yes. I think here in Rio de Janeiro, some people don't usually go to the carnival in your states. Like me, for example, I don't go carnivals here in Rio de Janeiro. I go to another states, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
But I have been in a carnival.
Have you been to the carnival in Rio de Janeiro? Have you ever been
Uh,
to that one?
yes, once, but I thought it's very crowded
Yeah,
and but
it's
it's really
very
cool. It's really
it's
cool.
very commercial, very commercial. So something that like a lot of people know about and they want to go to visit. That thing is called very commercial. So for example, Mardi Gras, which is the carnival in Louisiana, it's very commercial. But there are smaller carnival. It's good for tourists. So something that is like where a lot of tourists go, it's something that is commercial. So I didn't know that there were other carnivals in Brazil that were just for locals, that were not so commercial. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Talita. Man,
Thanks.
you guys are
Yeah.
such awesome tours. You guys are such awesome tour guides. I'm impressed. All right, who would like to present their country next?
Me.
Me is David. David is going to tell us about Spain, Barcelona. So we are going to
Well,